Max has been a network architect for Canrig for nearly 3 years. He has performed similar roles in ExxonMobil and Chevron for many years before joining Canrig. Max has received his bachelor's and master's degree in electrical engineering from Rice University. In his spare time, his hobbies include exercise, genetic genealogy, playing keyboard, singing in a band, singing in a choir, and weekly for entertainment home. Max is married and is a father of 3 daughters and is a treasurer for our club. He will be delivering his 9th speech, which is Persuade with Power, and the title for his speech is Shake and Fold. Max.
Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, distinguished guests, welcome to my 9th speech entitled Shake and Fold. The objective of this 9th speech is to persuade with power. It's not an original idea. I saw it presented by Joe Smith, an environmental activist, on a TEDx Concordia, Portland, Becoming Extraordinary TED Talk video that was recorded nearly 3 years ago in March of 2012. You may have seen it. And the procedure has changed my life and reduced my environmental footprint on this planet, and I hope to change at least one of yours. 13 billion pounds of paper towels are used by Americans every year. If we could reduce the usage of paper towels by 1 towel per person, we would 571,230,000 pounds of paper would not be used. We can do that. And in the crude, oxygen-filled, oxygen-starved conditions of a landfill, paper towels break down and generate methane, a greenhouse gas, which is 23 times more potent than carbon dioxide. Unfortunately, paper towels cannot be recycled because the way that the paper products are, because the fibers in them are too short to be recycled. There are all kinds of paper towel dispensers. There's the trifold, or in our case, we have a 4-fold kind here at the office. People usually take 2 or 3. There's the one that cuts it, that you have to tear off. People go 1, 2, 3, and get about this much. And then you get the ones that go by themselves and tear themselves off, but you go 1, 2, 3, and grab it. And then there's the ones that have recycled paper that you have to get 5 of those because they're not absorbent. But the fact is, you can do it all with 1 towel. The key is 2 words. This half of the room, your word is shake. Let me hear you.
Shake.
Louder. Shake. Okay. And this half of the room, much larger, maybe I'll have Sue be on that half, is fold. So let me hear you.
Fold.
Fold.
Louder. Come on.
Fold.
Fold.
Good. Thank you. All right.
Shake.
Fold.
Okay. So wet my hands. And now shake. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And Joe Smith, the presenter of this video, asked why 12? 12 apostles, 12 tribes, 12 zodiac signs, 12 months. But his favorite was that it was the largest, or the biggest number with a single syllable. So now we start with the 4-fold that's here at the office. So we already did the shake, so
Fold.
So I try my hands, I fold it, try it some more, and just try the one that falls out like this, obviously.
Shake. Shake.
Got another cue.
Fold.
And the fold's important because it allows you to get interstitial suspension. You don't have to remember that, trust me. And let's see. This represents, let me tear it in half. The ones that feed by themselves, you can get the shorter size. If you get it started and pull away, you can get it to come out with something like this, which is still sufficient for using less.
Shake.
Fold.
And folding increases the, let's see, what's the word there? And I get my hands drier than people do with when they take 3 or 4 because this gets in between the cracks. Now let's say it all together.
Shake. Fold.
And you'll remember those words the rest of your life, every time you pick up a paper towel. As I mentioned at the beginning, it's a simple process. It's changed my life. I used to use 3 paper towels every time, and now I use only a single one. And remember, 1 towel per person for 1 year, 571,330,000 pounds of paper. We have the power to reduce our crude footprint. If I've inspired one of you to try this procedure, I will consider it a personal success. And we and our environment will benefit from it. We'll all benefit. And as Joe Smith ended his video, next year, toilet paper. Thank you.
Thank you.